From 161st Street here in the Bronx, MLB The Show's got baseball from Yankee Stadium. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the American League's Houston Astros and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball. Here's George Springer, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon. For Houston, center fielder George Springer.
First pitch on its way. And we are underway from Yankee Stadium as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's 4 for 11. He's taken him deep once. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Striding in for Houston, Alex Bregman. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. He swings and misses. Throw down. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. Altuve leads off second with one gone in the inning. Strike taken to throw. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. The 1-2. Sent out to straightaway center field. Number 25 ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat, and the runner's coming home. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Bird is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Verlander is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty D, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Behind 0-2 now. Chopped toward the second baseman. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away. Here's Didi Gregorius. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Digging hard. He's headed for third. The relay. And he is in there. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game. You have to capitalize in this situation.
Ready with another 2-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball. Next up for the Stros, Yuli Gurriel. He'll get us started in the top of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Popped up. And there's the first out. Now at the plate, Josh Reddick. First pitch of the at-bat. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one. Now the 1-0. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's 1 for 5. He's set. Here it comes. Runners off for second. Pitch is high. The throw. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Runner breaks for third. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And oh, the offline throw as this takes off down the line in left field. And he'll come in to score from second base. And that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly on to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping into the box, Evan Gattis. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Gattis, or El Oso Blanco, as he's referred to in Latin American countries. He was selected in the 23rd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And that's in there. Base hit. Settling in now, Brian McCann. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
To first. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. The relay throw, well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Now batting, number 25. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
Second baseman, number 25.
Strike one to start the at-bat.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Now a swing and a fly ball, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a foul tip, but McCann is able to hold on as they get the swinging strikeout. Stepping up now, Brett Gardner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Swing and a miss, 1-1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
The 1-2. Misses, ball two.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
Full count now. Bases are empty, one man out. Here's a pop-up now. McCann is calling for it, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Verlander sets his sights. 0-1 on its way. A little bouncer.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. In the air, out to right. Reddick giving chase. And that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. In there, and it's 0-1. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Missed with a slider. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Drilled to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Altuve. He reached on a single in his first try. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
3-1 to him now. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
2 strikes.
Popped him up. Bird over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Coming to the plate now, Alex Bregman. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that. Here's Miguel Andujar now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The 1-0 home is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. Andujar tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better. But that's the book on him at this point.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Miguel Andujar is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already. And there are 2 gone.
99. Aaron Judge.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. Ready for another chance? Giancarlo Stanton. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Striding in once again, Didi Gregorius. As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 0-1, here it comes. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. The 1-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Correa. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. Drilled down the line. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Carlos Correa goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. The next 0-2. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone. Attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And another foul ball. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he... Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Greg Bird. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Greg Bird.
Line toward the gap in left center. Gonzalez arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Number 25.
Digging in now for the Yankees, number 25. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. One out, nobody on. Gurriel is over to take a look. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And no swing, apparently, ball one. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now. Here's Brett Gardner now. He popped out in his first trip. Verlander's ready. First pitch on the way. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. No runs, just one hit and one error on the Yankee line score so far.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Bounce to first. Gurriel picks it up, and he is out on the tag. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now.
Leading off for Houston, left fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Gonzalez.
Here's a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
So it was a swinging strike three. Marwin Gonzalez goes down for the first out in the fifth inning. Sinker. To open the eighth. Grounded to first. Bird gloves it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Into the box now, Brian McCann, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. On the ground to the right side. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Aaron Hicks. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now a swing as he pulls this one down the line and right. Reddick has a read on it. One away. Next for New York, Miguel Andujar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. No runs, just one hit and one error on the Yankee line score so far. And that slider's almost in the dirt. One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1 and 2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Miguel Andujar becomes the second out in the bottom of the fifth. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Verlander sets his sights, coming at him with the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball.
And we'll have to leave it there. Here's George Springer. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Center fielder.
First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to short. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Altuve, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Now a move over to first, and they got him. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Bird into foul territory, and no one will get this one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. The 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. So 1-1. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Here's big Aaron Judge. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Aaron Judge becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard, but right into the shift. Altuve has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Back here in the Bronx, it's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. One is a check swing, but he clearly went around that time. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fouled off. Again, a 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. The 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2 one more time. Hard ground ball to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. One out, nobody on. Here's a strike. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Josh Reddick. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Chopped weakly to the left. Andujar's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
It's time for the prediction.
Ready for another chance? Greg Bird. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one.
One ball, one strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Gets him out in front on a good changeup.
1-2.
The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Digging in to try it again. Number 25. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Breaking ball in for a strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Missed with a slider. Look into McCann. The 1-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. The 1-2. To first. Gurriel brings it in. The tag, and he is out. Digging in once again, Brett Gardner. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
And it's fouled away. And he's got another one here. Striding in once again, Marwin Gonzalez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Marwin Gonzalez.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And that one right down Main Street. Grounded up the first baseline. Bird fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Evan Gaddis now standing in.
Evan Gaddis.
First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to third. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Next up for the Stros, Brian McCann. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Tony Kemp will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 18.
Now a throw over, and the runner back in standing. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. Oh, 0-2, here it is. A pitch out, the throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Pitch out, nothing doing. Here now the 2-2. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch outside, the throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Seared down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Now a bunt attempt here. Bird scoops it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score. Digging in and looking for more, George Springer. He singled his last time up. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Aaron Hicks. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Gonzalez moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Yankees.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Miguel Andujar. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. He comes in 0-2 thus far.
Gary Sanchez.
Ken Giles enters a little earlier than usual as he'll be asked to get 5 outs to try to earn the save here. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Gary Sanchez becomes out number 2 this inning. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. Giancarlo Stanton now. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Giles is ready. 1-0 on its way. Popped him up. McCann shading to his right. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run and score. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He struck out.
Now for Houston, second baseman, Jose.
Chad Green enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Green, a native of South Carolina. He was selected in the 11th round back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike three called, and that's the first out of the inning. Striding in for Houston, Alex Bregman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. Stepping into the box, Carlos Correa. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressive.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll lead things off against Giles as they're down to their final 3 outs in this ball game. This is skied into short left center. Gonzalez is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the ninth.
Now batting.
Into the box now, number 25. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Here's Brett Gardner now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Tony Sipp takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Springer is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. And fellas, the Astros were able to claim a victory here, mainly due to the start turned in by this man, Justin Verlander. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really put together a commanding pitching performance.
Afternoon baseball now from lovely Miller Park in Milwaukee. Ought to be a good one here. We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the New York Yankees. Looking forward to this. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora.
Leading out for the Cubs, center fielder, number 5, Albert.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Chris Bryant now. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Two out, nobody on. And there's ball 1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Swing and a little tapper. He'll try again, 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Just getting started here in the Bronx. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show.
The 3-2 pitch. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The 1-2. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Batting second.
Now the first pitch here from Lester.
Rex Gardner.
And here's a ball hit in the air. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. His past history against John Lester, he's gone 2 for 8. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. yanked on the ground down the line. And that's through for a hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Greg Bird. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot, now following the 2-out double. The 0-1. And now the runner's trying for third. A pitch out. The throw. Oh, and he may have gotten a bad jump there as he aborted the stolen base attempt and went back to second. Runner's on his way to third. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And he's safe. Stanton on third with 2 out. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
First baseman number 44.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And he fouls this one off. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
1-1 the count now. In there, 1-2 now. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Here's Addison Russell. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. No score here as we play inning number 2. Russell behind 0-2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base. Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ripped down the line. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And a Ball 1-0.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Half with a 2-1 count now. Baez over at second. Russell at first, 2 out in the inning. Lifted in the air to center. Hicks is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. So striding forward now, number 25. First trip to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. In now, Aaron Hicks, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In the dirt, and now let's see. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home. 2-1 the count. The 2-1. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Here's Lester now on 2-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So in now for Chicago, Jason Hayward, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Digging in for his second at-bat, Albert Almora. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Too high, 1-0. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Bird over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 4-1. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Schwarber connects and sends a ball to deep right field. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Stepping in, Miguel Andujar. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward has a read on it. 1 away. Here's Didi Gregorius. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count, 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Now Lester's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Here's Chris Bryant now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Hit this one hard the other way. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit. Anthony Rizzo stands in now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. On to first, and Rizzo's retired as well. A double play. So now with 2 out and the bases empty, it's Wilson Contreras. First pitch on its way. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Contreras is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that. Ready for another chance? Brett Gardner comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ball game. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. This is taken outside for ball 1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another.
Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Hayward makes the catch, and now they might be able to double him off at first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. But it bends just foul into the 2nd deck. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Got him. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. A base hit in his first trip. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Gardner leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it.
Meanwhile here, a stolen base. Here's Javier Baez. First offering on its way.
Second baseman, Javier.
Hit down the line at first. Well, this is foul for the first strike. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Up next for the
First offering on its way. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
2-1 now. The 2-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Gardner. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. Popped high in the air. Andujar has a play, and that ends the inning. Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez, the American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off well.
Set and the pitch. Fouled away. In the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. The 1-1. Runners going. He swings and misses. Throw down. Is there, and he's out trying to take second. The 1-2. The bouncer to the left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he'll go to second here. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Hicks. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And this one's in the dirt. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. Runner goes for third. Chopped weakly to the left. A throw to the plate. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. A tag for 1. And he'll get in there safely. So striding in, Miguel Andujar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Runner breaks for third. To short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Kyle Schwarber. He went down on strikes last time up. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Looking to send him packing again. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky.
There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone as they add still another. Digging in once again, Chris Bryant. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
One ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
And that one just missed outside. The 1-1. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Ready once again, Anthony Rizzo. He was a double play victim last time around. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Throw won't get him. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. The 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Hicks. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. The next Cub up, Wilson Contreras. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Way in front of a great slider that time.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
A ball and 2 strikes now. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
2-2 to the Cubs catcher. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Didi Gregorius. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The 0-2 home. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. The 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. High in the air out to center field. Almora patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Here's big Aaron Judge. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Settling in now, Giancarlo Stanton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now a snap throw to first. Runner's back. And that last pitch was number 74 for Lester in this one. Keeping particularly close tabs on him. Gardner is off at first with 2 away. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up. But that was a nice job of laying off.
And this one's in the dirt. And he'll keep that runner where he is. But meanwhile, it's 3-0 now. No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4. So he'll head down to first.
First baseman number 33, Ray Bird.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And there's the good fastball from Lester as he jumps ahead. No balls and a strike.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now sure would be a good time.
And it's fouled away. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Now the 0-2 pitch. Both runners on the move again. Pitch inside, the throw. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Again, he's off for second. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Javier Baez. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. And he'll step off. First delivery to him on the way. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. Here's Addison Russell, a hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. The 1-0. Into center field, line drive base hit. Long throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Jason Hayward.
Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Squeeze was on, but this one will get foul. The 0-1 on its way. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in.
And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.